What it is, what do everybody? It is the here for you. And if you don't know, you will know that over here we bleed black and gold until we are dead and cold. And I apologize for getting this started a little late. I had some issues with my PC. I finally managed to get worked out. I finally managed to get rid of the blue screen of death. So we are here with the live reactions for the Saints versus Kansas City Chiefs. And right now it's not looking too good. The defense is doing everything they can to keep the Saints in the game. But when you have all that time for Patrick Mahomes to extend the plays and try and find wide open receivers, you get stuff like this, man. So offense has to get it going. Drew Brees is starting 0-5, his worst start in NFL in his entire NFL career. I mean, so it's all about what this offensively to give this defense a break. Keep Patrick Mahomes off the field. Maybe establish a little more of the run game, stuff like that. So what's going on? So we all here. It's time to go ahead and watch the rest of this game. I hope you guys are enjoying your football Sunday. I know I'm enjoying my football Sunday. We watched Atlanta choke again to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, about an hour or two ago, Brees takes snap, he throws, and it was like Juwan Johnson's trying to get involved, but it goes just off the fingertips as he tries to lay out for the catch. But this is something I've expected because, like I said, I don't win this game. I really don't. But at the same time, you have to expect Drew Brees to be a little rusty. He's been out of the action for at least weeks. So everybody who's expecting Drew Brees to come out here and play lights out and not work off that rust, I mean, come on, man, you're kidding yourselves. Saints going up right now. They're already trying to call for Taysom Hill to come back to the quarterback spot. Like, come on, man, knock it off. It looks like they were stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, no, sorry. Gain of 3. Look, man, we got to be realistic with these games. Drew Brees is healthy. He's moving healthy, but he hasn't taken reps in almost a month. That's going to weigh heavy on you, no matter how good you are, no matter if you're a Hall of Fame quarterback. So speaking of Brees, he takes a snap. Oh, man, he tried to find somebody. He takes it. It looks like Sneed. He wanted to take that shot. He wasn't trusting himself. He tried. Man, that was bad. That was kind of ugly. Let's see. No, Sanders was covered. Everybody was covered. Everybody. Tyrann Mathieu on Emmanuel Sanders. Traquan Smith was doubled. They doubled Smith and they doubled Sanders. He forced Drew Brees to hold the ball and he takes a sack. Little by another down. I understand that. This is what I expected, okay? I didn't expect the Saints to come out here and dominate early on with Drew Brees. He still has to find his rhythm. He has to find that trust, that chemistry with everybody. It looks like special teams and defense are trying to hold up on their end. But like I said, they try to have to hold out for as long as they can until Drew Brees finds that rhythm he's been looking for. Everybody who's already calling for Taysom Hill, like I said, knock it off. What did you expect to happen when Drew Brees has been out for over a month? This is going to be a pretty ugly game if it gets away from him pretty quickly. But this Saints team is built to go all 4 quarters. If Tampa Bay can come back against the Atlanta Falcons down 17 in the second half, the Saints can definitely come back and win against the Kansas City Chiefs once Drew Brees finds that rhythm. Speaking of Kansas City, here comes Patrick Mahomes again, man. Look, this defense is playing really well. This front four is getting pressure, like right now, but he's just extending the play. But good swat by Shotto, getting those mitts up there to block that pass to a wide open Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It forces a 2nd and 10. This is just a statement by the defense to be able to get pressure with their front four and then cover for those first 3 to 4 seconds. But if the defensive front four can't get home, then they're in trouble. They have to be able to get home. They can't let Patrick Mahomes extend the plays and give all these guys time to adjust their routes for Patrick Mahomes, open guy. He takes the snap. Front four is getting back there. Trey Hendrickson almost got the sack. He launches it and into nobody. Third down and 10. Pickett and Flickett says we can't get a first down. Look, like I said, Pickett, I understand It's kind of frustrating right now, but can you expect anything less from Drew Brees, who's still trying to find his rhythm again? He's been out for over a month. Actually, he's about 4 weeks. That rust is going to need to be worked off before you expect him to get into some kind of rhythm against the defending Super Bowl champions. So let's be a little realistic here. 3rd and 10. Oh, Hendrickson, nice hit. Forward pass, 4th down and 10. Trey Hendrickson barreling down. They're taking advantage of those tackles being out. Shouts out to this front four, man. They're really getting to him. See, this is what I'm talking about. This Kansas City team, they're not that good. It's just Patrick Mahomes able to extend those plays. It just makes them look better than what they are. Joe Books says close the closet door. Oh, snap. You see all my wardrobe. I appreciate that lookout. Wait me 1 second. I appreciate that lookout. Appreciate you, Joe. I appreciate you, Joe. All right, Saints. Defense built you out. You gotta get a good drive sustained here. Shouts out to Joe, man, for looking out for me, closing the door. Nobody wants to see all my ugly stuff back there anyway. Shouts out to Charles, man. He's always here. Say I turned off the volume, tired of hearing the Patrick Love Fest. Look, man, I hear you. I hear you. But right now, you can't be too surprised with what Patrick Mahomes is able to do. I give credit where credit is due. Not to the degree of these analysts by any stretch of the imagination, but you got to give Patrick Mahomes his credit, man. He's able to maneuver in that pocket. He's able to extend and throw off his back foot. When I think about it, I think that's more of Patrick Mahomes' strength. He's not much of a pocket passer. Patrick Mahomes makes a living off of throwing on the run. Yeah, y'all notice that? I just thought about that. Patrick Mahomes doesn't throw well from the pocket. He throws much better when he's being on the run. That's really something I didn't think about. So that Saints defense can adjust a little bit and keep them contained in the pocket. You're going to see more of what that drive ended like. A 3-and-out. So Saints defense making another big play, but Drew Brees in this offense got to get going, man. They can't keep bailing out Drew Brees in this offense forever. I know you're playing with some guys like Lil Jordan Humphreys, Jawan Johnson, and all that, but you got to be able to step up and make plays for your quarterback, man. You got to help out Drew Brees get into a rhythm. Like Jawan Johnson, for example, he had a chance to get a 6-yard reception if he just extended out fully. It looked like he kind of scrunched up, but at the same time, Drew Brees didn't really put it on him. Like I said, you got to be able to come down with those, man. He's trusting you to make plays, to keep the drive alive. Can't have drops like that. Damian Parker says, tell grandmother who that nation says hello. I'll most definitely tell her you guys are giving your respects and your support whenever she comes in here and rings a bell. I don't know, man. I don't know who's going to win this game. All right, let's just throw it out there. I don't know who's going to win this game. So I just want to see a good football game, man. I'm more looking forward to the Saints versus Vikings game. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost this game. Let's be honest here. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost this game. So long as Drew Brees gets into that rhythm and he's ready for Christmas Day, we clinch the division. That's all I worry about, okay? He's 0 for 6 right now and 1 interception. It's probably the best field position so far for the Saints. Alvin Kamara gets the call. Kamara with a good run, gain of 7. This is what you need more of. You need that run game to help out Drew Brees a little bit. He's a little struggling right now. You need that. 0 first downs on first 4 drives. The first is 2004. Wow. So for 16 long years, that comes to an end. Says, man, I thought on the pit the KC Conant kept contact 9 yards out. Speaking of Kamara, he picks up the first down. You have to lean on Kamara here. These linebackers can't keep up with Kamara. That's what you need from him. Kamara can outplay these linebackers. But yeah, I thought that the INT that was for Lil Jordan Humphreys was a pass interference also. The way he LGH kind of stumbled over like that. Camaro's on the sideline, so it looks like Latavius Murray's in. Would you find that rhythm? Would you find that rhythm, Breathe? Let's get it. Speaking of Hill, there he is. Oh, he never had it. Come on, Hill. You got to help out your man, Breeze. Everybody's dropping pass. Where are your hands? Taysom Hill with the drop. Juwan Johnson with a drop. Looks like Alvin Kamara is the only one able to make any kind of play. Look at Hill just fumble the ball. And everybody's what were clamoring on Twitter earlier for him to start as a quarterback. Like, make up your mind, Saints Twitter. You're like, what is this? Like, what is this conditional down for down affection? Where's it coming from? Can't be me. 2nd and 10. -4 yards of offense. That's bad. Get into a rhythm, Saints. Get into a rhythm. Find them. Find them. Incomplete pass. 3rd down. It's tough, man. When you don't have Deontay Harris, we don't have Michael Thomas, it really strains the trust Drew Brees has. Because look, you have Adam Troutman right there. He's sitting right there. He's sitting there. He doesn't trust Adam Troutman. He's sitting there waiting for the ball. He's launching that one. Oh! Who said Brees' arm was shot? Who said Brees' arm was shot? Who said Brees' arm was shot? That is a beauty of a ball. Look at that to Emmanuel Sanders. He throws it in stride. Who said Brees' arm was shot? Please let me know who. Please tell me who. That's what you need right there. A deep shot to Emmanuel Sanders. Lean on your man. Let's go. 1st and goal for the Saints. That was a much-needed one. Taysom Hill looks like a quarterback power. They're ready for it. They're stacking the box. Oh, he got that. No. That's touchdown. That's touchdown, yo. No. That's touchdown. He got that. No. He got that. That's touchdown. Look at that. Whoa. Come on. Replay. Taysom Hill. Nice stiff arm by there to extend the look. Tiptoes. Oh, that's touchdown. That's touchdown. That's touchdown. Yo. That's touchdown. Good call by Pay. That's touchdown. Let's go. That deep shot to Emmanuel Sanders was something big, dude. Let's take a look at Saints Twitter and see what they're saying. Let's see. Let's check Saints Twitter, guys. Let's see what they're saying. Like, that's a touchdown, bro. That's all Taysom Hill right there. He made up for that earlier drop. Like, who said Drew Brees can't throw deep? Did y'all see that ball? Did y'all see that ball, bro? Who said Brees can't throw deep? He doesn't look affected by those ribs at all. Shout out to Drew Brees and Emmanuel Sanders right there, man. Damian Parker says, my TV moving faster. Yeah, I don't know why. My TV is a little slow. It's because I rewinded it a little earlier. It is. By like a couple seconds, but not much. But yeah, yours is a lot faster. That was a beautiful pass indeed, Charles. Look, man. That's what Drew Brees can bring for you. When he gets on a roll, when he gets hot, it's dangerous, man. And the way this defense is able to play, this defense can up it up another level. The same in this game. That was a beautiful ball by Drew Brees to Emmanuel Sanders in stride. That's what people were arguing about the last couple of weeks with Taysom Hill on his deep balls to Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders has to stop his route and come back a little bit to make a play on the ball. But that was all in stride. That was a beautiful, and I mean a straight beautiful ball. Don't let Drew Brees get hot, man. When he gets hot, it's all over. When he gets hot, it's over with. But that's a straight touchdown. I don't care what anybody says. That's touchdown. Shouts out for Taysom Hill to tightrope that sideline and get that ball over to break the plane. That's all Taysom Hill, all Drew Brees, and all Emmanuel Sanders right there, man. It is what it is. Like, honestly, guys, does it look like Drew Brees is affected by those ribs? It don't look like it. Damian Parker says your TV was faster than mine last week. I think it might be due to the fact that I did a lot of rewinding because I saw some programs on, some movies and stuff. I did a little rewinding with my TV remote here. So it might be a couple minutes behind. Shouts out to Fidelis. What's going on, Fidelis? Saying found you. Hey, I apologize for being so late with this. You know what I'm saying? I had some issues with my PC over the last week, so I not only could I not get my pregame show out yesterday, I had like little doubt that, well, I had a lot of doubt that I was going to be able to come on here and do my live reactions. But that's end zone, man. That's all touchdown. He breaks the pylon. That's touchdown. What? What the hell? That's so dumb. That's dumb as hell. That's a clear shot. Look at it. That's fine. We'll go. There we go. Touchdown, Saints. Let's go. No doubt about it that time. Saints back in this game. Let me go get grandma. Let me go get grandma. Where the bell at? Where's the bell at? The bell. Where's the bell at? Y'all not gonna believe this, man. Y'all not gonna believe this. My grandma said, and I quote, I don't care. She said, I ain't studying that bell. She said, I ain't studying that bell. She said, I ain't studying that bell. I'm like, whoa. Damn. So no grandma with the bell today, folks. Unfortunately, she ain't studying the bell. That's yikes. Okay, look, we're going to lose Trey Hendrickson, and we're going to lose Angeloni in the offseason. Let's just make that, like, let's be honest here. Lose Hendrickson, and we're going to lose Angeloni. I'm fine with losing those two. I hope Hendrickson gets paid big wherever he ends up going. The man deserves it. I hope Angeloni has a comeback year. She's fine. She's actually fine. No, she's fine. She's just not something about it. She's too engrossed into the game right now. Let's kicks off. Let's come back onto the field. Yeah, she's okay. She's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with her. But yeah, Angeloni are going to be gone. It sucks. We had to pay Ramchick. I don't care what anybody says. We have to pay Ramczyk. You have to solidify your offensive line for your future. You have to think of your future, and that man gives you a bright future offensively. You have to sign Ramczyk. I go Ramczyk, I go Lattimore. And if you can restructure the contract for Quan Alexander, do that. Looks like he got for a gain of 8. That's kind of rare. Listen, guys, Saints, defense, look. Just because you're not always expecting to run doesn't mean you can't play soft when they actually do run it. Y'all looking a little suspect right now. Y'all used to play the game or play the run game well. I'm not used to seeing runs go over 5 yards. 2nd and 2. Mahomes getting ready to take the snap. He takes it. He runs it off. Oh, it goes cut right up, right there. I don't know who missed that tackle. Quan Alexander looks fired up. I think that might have been Davenport. Oh, he limping. Le'Veon Bell limping. I think that might have been Davenport who overshot. I didn't see it very well. Yeah, he limping. I hope he makes a quick recovery, but that's a bit of a breather for the Saints. Edwards-Helaire going out wide. Looks like a screen. Interior of the Saints defense. That's intentional ground. No. Oh, Malcolm Roach had a shot too. Quan Alexander, that was a Quan. Malcolm Roach had a shot. Who was that? No, that wasn't. That's Davenport. He had a shot. Ooh, elusive. You need that one, Davenport. You needed that one, man. Oh, yeah, that's a fumble. Oh, okay. He fumbled it. He fumbled it. Yeah, he fumbled it. It wasn't a throw. He fumbled it. That makes much more sense. 2nd and 13. Clyde Edwards-Helaire rips up a big one. Yikes. Come on, defense. Don't play soft on the run. Y'all are really good against the run. Third and 2. Y'all had a good second down. Go. Play the run. Play every down. Shout out to Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that one, but Saints defense is really looking. I guess they're more threatening in the pass than they are against the run. Here we go. Oh, let's go. Come on. That low center of gravity, man. Clyde Edwards-Helaire rips off another one for a first down. You have to play the run, guys. Play the run and the pass. Y'all are too good. Don't give it up. Don't make him look like a star. This team's too good, man, on all levels. They see you're playing the pass, so they're going to hurt you on the ground. Play the run, too. Don't get lazy. Don't commit too much to the pass that you give it the run. See, like that. Marshawn Lattimore stumbling. Don't stumble. Defense is getting winded, says Charles. I think they're more so just concerned with the pass game than they are with the run game, because Marshawn Lattimore just stumbled right there. Like, he had it right there, and he just stumbled, and Clyde was CEH made him pay for it by bouncing to the outside. He's too shifty. You see, when he's on the inside, he's going to immediately break it to the outside. Looks like Williams is back in there. Oh, yeah, they're going to hurt you on the ground. Look at that. Good stop this time, though. They saw it coming. Defenses woke up on that one and forced a third down. It was like no gain. 3rd and 2. Defense, you got to get off the field here. Give yourself some room to breathe. Linebackers, let's get it together. Yeah, man. Quan Alexander, Demario Davis. Yeah, I got to cover them linebackers. There are still dangerous weapons to have. Don't commit too much to Travis Kelce. Speaking of, he's in the slot. He's rolling out. He's going there. He's going for him. He's going to run it. He throws across his body. Oh, nice play by Marshawn Lattimore. Nice play by Lattimore right there. Let's go. Wait for me to go up and just knock that away. Look at that. He had Travis Kelce and bam. Nice play by Lattimore. That's a clutch play. That's a clutch play. Let's go, Lattimore. Good stop, man. Are they going for it? Looks like they're. Yeah, they're going for it. Okay. This is interesting. 4th and 2 on the same side of the field, and they take a timeout. Oh, yeah, they're definitely going for it. He's saying, I got it. He's saying, I got it. He said, I got it. I got it. Yeah, he's saying, I got it. I got it. That's all Patrick Mahomes right there. That's all Patrick Mahomes saying he got it. I got it. I read those lips. All right, 4th and 2. Here we go. Oh, they're playing keep away with Drew Brees now. They saw the last drive. I was like, oh no. Yeah, even they said, like, I got it. I got it. He's really confident right now. They rush 3. Uh-oh. Oh, no way! What kind of heck? Uh-oh. Okay, thank God, man. Thank God, because that was some BS. Yeah, he flung that. He flung that. That's forward pass. Yeah, he had. I'm like, ain't no way. Fourth and 7. You got to get the field goal now. I was about to get mad, y'all. Like, ain't no way they let that happen. I was like, what the hell? Like, okay, thank God. See, this is what I'm talking about. Patrick Mahomes is a really good guy. He's a really good quarterback. The problem is he gets too careless with the football trying to make a flashy play. You see it all the time. He did it last week against Miami. Look, you have to protect the football. All that flashy stuff, all those lighting up the stat sheets against Tampa Bay. Let's take Tampa Bay for it. He lit up the stat sheet. He and Tyreek Hill lit up the stat sheet. But they only scored 27 points. And they nearly let Tampa Bay come back and beat them. It's about efficiency, and that's what Drew Brees is about. He doesn't care about flashing up or lighting up the stat sheet. He cares about winning the football game and taking care of the football. And that's the fundamental difference between he and Brees. If Patrick Mahomes one day understands that, he's definitely going to have a Hall of Fame career. But I think this high level praise, this adulation he's getting from the media and from the fans, I think it's starting to get to him a little bit. This late half of the season, you can't be that kind of flashy, like careless player with the football. If you do that in the postseason, a team like Baltimore, who's creeping into that wild card spot, or a team like Buffalo, they're gonna make you pay for it. You have to be fundamentally sound with the football, no flashy stuff. That's why I like Drew Brees so much. And I think that's why he doesn't get the respect he deserves from the media, because he's not flashy. They're not charged timeout. Good. Thank God. Turnover. Looks like a turnover. Let's go. The Eagles are right back into the game with Philadelphia. Wow, the Eagles are back in the game with Arizona. They choked away a 16-point lead. Shout out to Jalen Hurts, man. If he pulls off that win against Arizona, I'm going to feel a lot better about losing against them. All right, Saints get the football back. Offense starting to find itself. They're starting to find itself a little bit. That's good. Let's hope they can sustain that kind of same drive. Tie it up at 14, man. You know what I'm saying? Charles says, I don't think they know the rules. They will make them up as they go. Probably, man. Probably. You're probably right. He says, big rest for both defenses. Most likely. You're right, not flashy enough. Cincinnati. Look, shouts out to Cincinnati Bearcats, man. Look, Cincinnati Bearcats, in my opinion, got screwed out of a playoff spot. I think Cincinnati should be in the playoffs and not Notre Dame. I don't watch college all that much, but from the tidbits I've seen, them Bearcats are something serious. And I really believe they should be in the playoff spot over Notre Dame. So Cincinnati says, F the NFL. Absolutely, man. We all know how it go over here. Fidela says, let's get out of this whole Kamara. Look, man. Kamara is a guy who's going to flip the field for you in terms of momentum. These linebackers for Kansas City, they can't cover him. They can't stop him. If Kamara can rip off 5 yards a run, or Latavius Murray rips off 5 yards a carry, look, you're right back into the thick of things. You have to attack these linebackers. You have to stress these linebackers out. And I think you can do that with Alvin Kamara, even Jared Cook. And that big shot over the right side to Emmanuel Sanders, that's going to haunt them. That's going to make them play a lot more deeper. It's going to make them stress them out that much more. They see that Drew Brees starting to find that rhythm now. And you know he's going to hurt you. Damian Parker says we should see some Latavius Murray. I hope we see some Latavius Murray, man. He is incriminated to be underrated. He is way too underrated to not be in a game like this, to where the time of possession is important. It's crucial, especially for being able to wear out this Kansas City defense. So Latavius Murray doing what he does best is tire out these linebackers and then attack it with Troutman or Cook. You have to use Latavius Murray however you can. All right, Saints on the field. It's like Michael Burton's in there. This is going to be interesting. I can't see who's in the backfield because my screen's so close. It looked like Latavius Murray when I saw. No, it's Kamara. Speaking of Kamara, he's ripping off a first down. First down for the Saints. 11-yard run by Kamara. See, that's what I'm talking about. These linebackers, you have to attack them. You have to force these guys to attack the linebackers because they're not going to be able to make a good push on the ball. Good push up front. Good push by the offensive line. Kamara right now with 6 rushes for 34 yards. Latavius Murray now. Ooh. I was glad he was able to hang on to the ball there. Snead with a good tackle from behind. It was like Latavius Murray gains about 2. The thing about Latavius Murray, he's a really good running back. He's underrated. I said that. But what I also want to see more of is him in the screen game. When you bring in Latavius Murray, it gets into the minds of the defense. It's like, okay, they're gonna run this ball with Murray because with Breeze on the center, they're not gonna expect a play action or screen pass with Murray coming out of the backfield. You have to be able to confuse them. Oh, speaking of, that's what I was talking about. Holding on Cesar Ruiz. I think that was Cesar Ruiz's first penalty on the season. What's going on? Are you serious? Guys, the Rams are croaking against the Jets. Late in the third, 20-3, they're croaking Jets. That's yikes, dude. That's wow. Oh yeah, that's a definite hold. He definitely hooked him. Oh man. Who was that? Oh, that's Andrews Pete. Go figure. Go figure it's Andrews Pete, guys. I defended him so much, guys. I defended him. I did. I defended him throughout the most of the season. I did. He's making me eat my words. Why is Andrews Pete making me eat my words? Come on, Pete. Get it together, man. You can't be this fragile. You're supposed to be in shape. You're supposed to work on that weight over the offseason. You're making me look bad. You're making me look bad, Pete. I'm trying to defend you with every fiber of my being. You can't keep going down on something like that. A screenplay. A screenplay. You didn't even have to do much. What are you getting hit by to be injured? You're making me look bad, Pete. You're making me look bad. Oh, why? Why are you making me look bad? Fidela says no screens. Look, I disagree to a point. It is going to be something crucial, especially with the linebackers being a little suspect. What they did right now, or just then, with the screen pass to Latavius Murray, that's actually pretty good. You need stuff like that. You want to be able to confuse that defense. If Cesar Ruiz didn't get called for holding, that was an obvious first down. But come on, Pete. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Pete? Okay, so we don't have Nick Easton, and we don't have Andrews Pete. Looks like Will Clapp's going to be there. Or is Nick Easton in and I just didn't see? I can't remember if Nick Easton was placed on injured reserve or not. I know Deontay Harris and Michael Thomas were. I'll find out in a little bit. It's just yikes, dude. But look, overall, this is a good game. The defense is stepping up big time. The offense starting to find its rhythm a little bit. But they can't kill themselves. Not right now. Not against the Kansas City Chiefs. Charles says Easton is out. Okay, so Will Clapp is coming in there. He's limping. So Andrews Pete is most likely going to be out. So it looks like going to be Will Clapp going in there at the left guard. Yep, there he is. Oh boy, this is tough. This is bad. 3rd and 13. It wasn't going to go nowhere anyway. Why does it look like the flags don't come out so something positive happens for us? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what NFL officiating has against us or this organization, but I don't know. I wish I had the answer for you. Oh, that's a hold. Hardy dragged him down to the pits of hell. Homeboy dragged him down. Reps controlling the tempo. You're definitely controlling the tempo. It looks like they're going to get a hold on Justin Hardy. And I wouldn't be surprised if they get a hold on Justin Hardy. That man just dragged him down to the canvas. Or did he trip? He looks like he's enforcing it. $25. He's gone. Okay, good. The Marcus Williams pick was illegal contact, but so was KC pick, but only one called, says Charles. Good point. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. I'll have to watch that film. It looks like Thomas Morstead is going to have a chance to re-kick that one because that was only 25 yards. That's not good. You got to be able to pin those guys back as deep as possible. So I see Zach Bond down there. Oh, he got lucky. That was close. I think I saw it bounce off of somebody. I almost thought I saw it bounce off of somebody. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. Now, look, like I said, the defensive line is getting a lot of pressure up the middle. I see Shy Tuttle, Malcolm Roach, and Sheldon Rankins. They're getting a lot of pressure in the interior. I think the edges need to play a little more contained and let those guys finish the plays. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. He takes a snap. He gives him the bell. Oh, he is driving. He is driving. Oh, no, that was Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That is a strong dude. Looks like Quan Alexander just shot by him. He shot it, and he got to the right gap. He got it right there, and he missed him. But he is driving. He's pulling Cam Jordan. He is – now, that is a strong, strong dude. All that dancing out there. It looks like they're getting about 2, so 3rd down and 2. Yes, Charles. The Saints do play on Christmas. They play against the Minnesota Vikings. That's going to be a good one right there. I don't think the Saints are going to win this game, but they have a strong chance of winning that game this Friday and clinching the division. Especially the fact that the Los Angeles Rams, even though they just scored a touchdown in 2010, they're losing to the Jets. That's how you get a lot of confidence about playing that team. You face them in the postseason. If they're losing to the Jets by this big of a margin, 3rd down and 2. 2-minute warning. This is a crucial 3rd down. If they can get a stop here, the Saints can go on that 2-minute drive, and they might come away with at least 3 points. You know how good Drew Brees is on a 2-minute drive. And once he gets into that 2-minute drive, it's all she wrote. Especially for the second half, because now he's found that rhythm. But I can't stop thinking about that deep shot to Emmanuel Sanders. That was a beautiful ball, dude. Especially for a guy that's coming off of ribs. My expectations were low for this game coming in. And for real, I still hold on to the fact that I don't know who's going to win this game. I don't know who's going to win, but I doubt the Saints will win. This is big. The defense does have to hold. I absolutely agree with you. They have to hold. If they can hold, it gives the Saints team the ball back. It's all she wrote, man. It's something. It's gonna be a beautiful 2-minute drive. I can feel it in my gut. How do y'all rate the defense so far? I think the defense is playing really fucking well. Excuse my language. I apologize. Playing really well, especially the interior. Sheldon Rankins and Malcolm Roach are getting home. They're almost getting home. They're getting that pressure. It's just I chopped that one up to Patrick Mahomes being able to run outside the pocket and extend the play. But the coverage on the back end, that's been pretty good. They haven't given up any major deep shots. It's been all underneath for the most part. But that front four just has to get home. That's the only problem I see with the Saints defense. The front four has to get home, or Patrick Mahomes is going to make you pay. Speaking of football, it looks like flag football. I haven't played flag football since I was a kid. I would love to play flag football again. Like, honestly, I would. I would enjoy it. Get back into its game shape. Pretty good D considering it's KC. Absolutely, man. Look. Right now, for what I'm seeing, this Kansas City team is all about flash. It's not about efficiency. It's all about flash, about being flashy, showing off for the media. Patrick Mahomes showing off for the media. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes, here we go, guys. They got it. They got it. They're in 2-minute drill now. Trey Henderson bulldozing his way, and he gets the sack. Trey Hendrickson with 11.5 sacks on the year. Trey Hendrickson is just dominating the left side. Look at that push. He said, get off of me. I want mine. Hendrickson's coming up. That's big momentum. Saints take a timeout, preserve as much clock as possible. He's trusted his defense to be able to get it within a manageable time frame to go on a 2-minute drill run. You have to think that they're going to try and run the clock out here. They're going to try to keep it on the ground and not put the ball in harm's way. 3 sacks already. 1 batted ball, 15 hurries, 5 knocked out. This defense is getting after him. He is getting after him. They're all getting after him. They just have to finish the play. They're going to try and run it. They're going to run it now. I have to think they're going to run it. Hendrickson again with the pressure. Trey Hendrickson getting choppy out there. I love to see it. I mean, he's just look at Hendrickson. He said, "Get off of me." I love it. Hendrickson coming to play. He said, "Yeah. He said, "I got your number now." He said, "I got it." He said, "I got your number." He said, "I'm coming after you." Don't give up the big play. 3rd and 12. You got them where you want them. Nice play by Marcus Williams. That's a clean hit. Don't even throw it. Don't even throw the flag. That's a clean hit. No, don't even look for it. No, that's a clean hit. That's a clean play. That's clean. That's all shoulder. That's clean. Don't even throw it. Don't even, What are you trying to do? Nice play by the defense, man. And they preserve a timeout. That was a strong defensive stop. Marcus Williams is playing really well, guys. And I mean, he's playing absolutely really well. Oh, they nearly got him. All right, 2-minute drill time. Here we go. Fun fact, guys. Did you know that Marcus Williams only has 2 missed tackles on the season? And those missed tackles came early on within the first 4 weeks. Marcus Williams is doing amazing, guys. If he can keep playing like that in the postseason, I really think the Saints defense has a strong case of being able to carry this team into the Super Bowl. Unnecessary roughness on Granderson? What do you mean? Oh, okay. I get you. I get it. I get it. You can't have plays like that, Granderson. You got to be able to keep those emotions in check when you need them. You just put the team. You hurt your team right there. Where they're still the best 2-minute drill team in the NFL, in my opinion. Let's go. Screenplay the Camara. Getting blocks out there. Good, strong run. Let's go. On the ball. There you go. Ruiz and Ramczyk getting those blocks. Drew Brees takes a snap. Pressure coming. He gets outside. Jericho gets outside. He gets outside. Stops the clock. The clock's not stopped. Why is the clock not stopped? Taking the shot. Okay, that's good. That's fine. I'll take that. But why was the clock not stopped? Jared Cook got out of bounds. Andrews Pete with a right ankle injury. Something's always going on with Andrews Pete, man. I don't understand. Here we go, 25 seconds. Drew Brees takes a snap. 4th down. I think you got to take a shot here. You got to take it. Take your shot. What are you doing? Take your shot. Oh, I guess you're going to punt it. Damn, you hate to see it. I would have taken my shot. You got nothing to lose right now. You get the ball back in the second half. You got nothing. I would have taken my shot right there. You only got 20 seconds. Oh! No! Anzalone, why? Are you kidding me, Anzalone? Get out of here! You had it! Why did you do that? It's a safety. Okay, that's fine. But you had it. Dwayne Washington. No, Craig Rock. Why? You had it. You had it. All you had to do was just fall on it. You had to just fall on it. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do was just fall on it. All you had to do was fall on the goddamn ball. Man, you better be kicking yourself. I'd be kicking you right now. I can't believe that one. I'm mad. I'm mad, y'all. I'm mad at you. Why? You, you goof. You goof. Why? Just fall on it. You ain't doing the extra shit. I'm mad. Just run it out. I'm mad, y'all. Excuse my language, but Angelina, you goof. You goof. You goof, Angeloni. He had it. You had it. Look, man, I'm pissed. I'm glad we got points off of that, but I'm pissed. This should be a tie game. This should be a tie game. This should be a tie game. I'll go ahead and drop the link down for people who want to take a call. I'll take a couple calls. But I'm mad, guys. That should be a tie game. All you had to do was fall on it. That's going to come back to haunt the Saints. It should sure as hell haunt Angeloni for the rest of his career. But look, let's go ahead and get into my overall analysis right now. Look, man. Overall, I give credit to special teams. Minus that one, I give credit to special teams and predominantly the Saints defense. Especially the interior line of Roach, Rankins, Anyamata. I give those guys credit where it's due. They are getting after Patrick Mahomes. They are making him uncomfortable. That first quarter is like night and day compared to the second quarter. This defense is doing what it's supposed to do and try to keep this team in this ball game. The offense has to get it going. Look, I don't care if you're coming up from a practice squad or what. You have to be able to make plays for your quarterback. Juwan Johnson already has 2 drops. Traquan Smith has barely gotten involved. He's not getting separation. The only ones involved are Alvin Kamara and just barely Emmanuel Sanders. Your receivers have to be able to make plays. Little Jordan Humphries, you have to be able to get separation. Juwan Johnson, you have to get separation. You have to make a claim. You have to help out Drew Brees. Now, Brees hasn't looked all that good either, but at the same time, he can't do much if you're not getting separation. It doesn't put that much. He doesn't give you that much trust if you're not able to make a play on the ball. You have to help out your quarterback. Now, in terms of what I've been seeing around the league, let's take a look at some of these scoreboards. Overall, man, look, this is a physical game. It's a physical game. It's all about which quarterback can make the most plays at the right time, and which defense can hold out the most. Right now, I trust the Saints defense more than I trust the Kansas City defense. When Drew Brees gets into that rhythm, and he is going to get into that rhythm, It's going to be a winnable, very winnable game. But it's all about if the receivers can make plays for their quarterback. You have to make plays for your quarterback. It can't be just a two-man show with Alvin Kamara and Emmanuel Sanders. They're going to zero in on those two players. So you have to win your one-on-one battles. You may not have seen the field all that much, but this is your moment to shine. You had to help him out. Charles says, looks like Drew and his wideouts are starting to get the timing down. I hope so. You're seeing a lot of different things than I am, but I'm hoping to see more of Emmanuel Sanders getting the necessary touches that he needs, because he needs to be that number one. He needs to be that go-to guy. When all else fails, when chips are on the line, you have to be able to make plays. Charles says, only down by 5, we good. Yeah, we good, especially with the ball coming to the Saints offense the second half. It gives the defense a lot of time to rest up, drink, get hydrated, and stretch, keep warm, keep loose, and be able to get ready to get out to Patrick Mahomes when he gets the ball in his hands. I get we're only down by 5, but I'm never going to. If we lose, it's predominantly going to be because of that. Like, he couldn't just fall on the football. You couldn't just fall on it. That's all you needed to do. Just fall on it. That's all you needed to do. I'm glad we got the safety. I'm glad we're only down by 5. But God damn, you're not gonna get that many opportunities. You have to be able to make those. If you can't make those, you're just giving Patrick Mahomes all the opportunity in the world to come back and haunt you in the second half. You have to be able to make those plays, Angeloni. This is why you're back on special teams predominantly. You have to make that. You have to make that, my dude. Look, right now there are some already trying to clamor for Taysom Hill to start. Look, man, I said this earlier in my show. Drew Brees is coming off multiple rib injuries and I think a collapsed lung or a punctured lung. It was a lung issue. Either way, what are people expecting? He's doing what he can with the weapons he's got against a defense that's taking away your top two options in Kamara and Sanders. You have to see more of Troutman. You have to see more of Cook. You have to see more of Smith. You have to run. Look, 13 pressures by the Saints. By the way, look, the point is you have to keep your expectations within reason. I understand this is a big game. This is pretty much going to be a Super Bowl preview and all that. But he still hasn't been out there in over 3 to 4 weeks. He's still trying to get that rust off. When you sit down for that long period of time and you haven't been able to get reps with your first starters until literally earlier in this week, that's going to happen. It's just going to happen, guys. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad because I expected this. You can't expect Drew Brees to play lights out after sitting out for that long period of time. And it's still a close game at that. That's a beautiful ball. I love that ball to Sanders. 5 of 16, 87 yards. Patrick Mahomes, 13 to 27, 121. That's a down game for Patrick Mahomes. 13 to 27, 123. That's a down game for Mahomes. And look, they're going to show it, man. Look at this. Why can't you just fall on it? Why can't you just fall on it, man? I hope they showed that film in the special teams room. I hope they show that. I hope they show that because that's game costly right there. When you're momentum back for your team, you have to come up with that. I'm going to hammer that on Angeloni for the rest of the season. Or for the rest of this game, the Saints come back and if they lose this game, I'm blaming predominantly on Angeloni for that one right there. You need all the momentum you can get against the defending Super Bowl champs. That's just yikes. I mean, come. Oh, dude. Hey, look, Saints Twitter agrees with me. I mean, this is yikes. Everybody's clamoring on Angeloni right now. Everybody. I'll take the 2 points, but that's just you. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. You have to have it. Let's go ahead and take out T.J. Jones real quick. See what he's got to say. I know he's got a lot to say, my dude. Let's take a look what he's got to say. I'm gonna be mad at Angeloni for the rest of the game. That's just yikes. Like, yeah, man. Look, the Saints defense is straight balling, bro. They're balling. Shout out to the defense. Hey, let's see how T.J. Jones what he got to say. It's still stuck. Yeah, I get it. Mark, what's going on with you, Mark? Shout out to Mark for stopping by. Defense balling today, yeah, man. The defense playing night and day in terms of what they produced last week. So shouts out to the defense for stepping up and making the right plays, man. But you gotta I get we're still only down 5. I get it. We're still in this thing. That's just yikes. Let's Yeah, man. CJ Jones is one of the biggest inspirations for the birth of the State of Black People podcast. And I am a big supporter of this of the State of the Saints podcast ordered by TJ Jones. I love the content he brings. I love his mind. If I didn't know any better, I would have said TJ Jones should have applied for a coaching position for the Saints. Like, for real. TJ Jones is a serious guy. I respect that dude a lot. Shouts out to TJ Jones, man. I hope he sees this. Man. Adrian says, I feel we still. Yeah, I hope so. TJ is definitely the GOAT, man. I hope to be as big as him one day in terms of his platform, being able to get merchandise out and all that good stuff. So shouts out to TJ once again from at the State of the Saints podcast. TJ, if you ever see this, man, you got my support. You got everybody here support. I think a handful of these guys are coming to me from you because of the exposure you're letting me have. So I appreciate you, big dog. I would not be here without you guys, without TJ, without CB, without Carly, Uptown, WD, all those guys, all these big guys out here coming over here supporting me. Like, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. I can't thank y'all enough. I can't thank them enough to be able to grow a little more with this platform. You know what I'm saying? She watches TJ. She watches TJ too. I definitely watch him. TJ is a good guy to form. He's definitely informative. I love debating with him, even though sometimes we don't have the same view. Most of the time we agree. I love debating with him. I love being able to expand my knowledge by just discussing football with TJ. I love that dude. I really do. Number one, in my opinion, the number one Saints podcast out there. You can't tell me otherwise. All right, here we go. Second half on the way. Let's hope we see the offense click now. Hopefully, Drew Brees done really gave it to these guys in the locker room. Like, you need to be able to make plays. Kick is off. It's time. You can't start your drive with a 3-and-out. You have to make a statement here. There's still a good chance. You have to be able to come out with it. You have to come out swinging. Patrick Mahomes is more under pressure than Drew Brees. That should give this offense a lot of confidence and a lot of momentum. It was like Andrews Pete is back. Thank God. Andrews Pete is back, guys. He's okay. But now they're going to pick on him. Watch, they're going to pick on him. He's launching it. Boom. Traquan Smith getting the first touch of the game. Well, his first touch of the game. That's what you need right there. A big shot play down the field. Traquan. Oh, no. Roughing the passer, and Drew Brees still got up. Okay, that's good. And roughing the passer. Let's go. Oh, he wrapped around. He got around Armstead. Oh, Troutman is balling, dude. Well, I wouldn't say balling, but he's able to get down there. It's like he opened up that lane for Smith. That's a big penalty, already down in Chiefs territory. This is where I expect Latavius Murray to get the ball. And he does. But he goes nowhere. Tyrann Mathieu. Another flag on who? It looks like a... Josh Hill with the hold and penalties decline. You should have taken that penalty, man. That's a good question. Where is Jared Cook? Fidela says, "Where's Cook?" I would expect Jared Cook to be featured on this side of the field. That's a big body. If you get him matched up on a linebacker, that's a mismatch. I expect to see a little bit of Jared Cook here. I don't see him. I see Troutman in there. I'm seeing more of Troutman than I am Cook. That's a good question. You might see more of Troutman here. Launch it. He's going up. Uh-oh. They got another flag. Pass interference. Pass interference by Snead. Oh, yeah. That's a penalty right there. Let's go. See, Kansas City defense, they're crumbling right now. It's okay. Kamara's motioning out. I expect to see Kamara here. No, he's going to the end zone. Oh, I'm glad that dropped. You can't throw that in so much coverage. $10-yard penalty on Teron Armstead. I'm glad, man. Look. I'll take a holding. I'll take a holding over an interception. They're trying to get Cook there. That's triple coverage. That's triple coverage. I get you want to try and get points here, but that's triple coverage, Breeze. I don't see much of a hold there. Kamara gets the carry. Get some of that yardage back. Looks like getting about 6. When you're able to effectively run the ball, get at least 4, maybe 4.5 yards a carry, gain a 7. That's better. Look, if you can average 4.5 yards a carry, you have a good chance of winning this ball game. It's like Latavius Murray's coming in. Brees takes a snap. The blitz is picked up. Get rid of it. Oh, nice catch by Murray. He's the 20, the 10. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Sir. Latavius Murray making it happen. Let's go, Murray. Touchdown, Saints. Murray not only picks up the blitz, but he gives Breeze a check down, and he makes it happen all on his own. That speed by Murray is underrated. Look at that. But by Tommy Lee Lewis on top of that. Let's go. Oh, yeah. That's touchdown. We're going for 2. That's an interesting one. Extend it. I don't understand that 2 point. I don't understand that one. I would have kicked the field goal, but that's just me. I understand being up by 3. We still got the lead, though. It's all right. I think Hill would have had that if he just caught it. I think Hill would have had that if he caught it. Yeah, I wish we would have kicked 2 guys. I don't understand. Like, you can't beat yourself. When you try stuff like that, you beat yourself. Just take the points you can get. I understand being up by 3 and making it 17-14, but in a game like this, that's going to come down to the wire. You need all the points you can get. 17 points you can get. I would have preferred to be a 16-14 rather than, that. But hey, the Saints are right back in this thing. And the way the defense is playing, I think the Saints can come right back to it. But shouts out to Latavius Murray. He picked up the incoming blitzer, and he gave Drew Brees that outlet, and he managed to score. That's all Latavius Murray. A very underrated man. Very, very underrated man. Fidelis says now defense got to step up, put pressure on. They've been getting pressure most of the game, especially in that interior. Malcolm Roach, Onyemata, Sheldon Rankins, they're putting in that work in there. They're putting in all that work in there. I expect them to come right back to it. Attack that interior, force them to the outside, make them uncomfortable. Look at Damian. Damian's fired up about Latavius Murray, and rightfully so. Man, that is a big heads-up play by Latavius Murray. That's probably that's his best highlight so far this season. To be able to pick up the blitzer, hold him off for about 2 to 3 seconds, sneak in, and sneak out the backfield, catch the check down, and run it for the touchdown. You can't ask for a better sequence than that. You cannot ask for a better sequence than that. They are right back in this thing, man. They're right back in it. Charles says they need to watch the draw play. They do need to watch the draw play, Charles. I agree. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is someone who refuses to go down. He is an LSU native. I'm going to say native, but he did go to LSU. That dude is hard to get down. Those are some tough dudes, those LSU boys. Everybody's dancing so far. So they would get that 3 and out and come away with this W. Drew Brees found that rhythm, y'all. I'm telling you, when he finds that rhythm, he's dangerous. Don't let him get into a rhythm, because then he'll make you pay. A squib kick? No, it wasn't a squib. It was a line drive. Pressure without blitzing. And they're still getting pressure without blitzing. That's a good point. They're getting pressure with their front 4. Look, they're triple teaming Kelsey. They're double teaming Hill. Here we go. Mahomes takes the snap. Oh, man, that was dangerous. If he hadn't pushed them out, he probably would have been gone. Nice block by Kelsey on the outside, though. I'll give that to him. The guy's shifty. Look, you can't miss tackles. He's shifty. That's a close tightrope. Can't see where he stepped out of bounds there, so I just give it to him. Uh-oh, there's Kelsey. I worried about him. That's what I'm worried about, Travis Kelsey. Don't let Kelsey get going. Saints saw something in that first half. So, they attacked about 20 yards, 4 times in the drive. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to force, they're trying to get opportunities for Kelsey to get open by rubbing his defender in man coverage, pick plays, stuff like that. There's Clyde Edwards-Helaire again. Quan Alexander making the play. Shouts out to Quan Alexander. Look, Quan Alexander is a godsend so far in terms of this pickup. Good play by Quan Alexander. He's making plays every week, at least once a week. That forced fumble to keep the Saints in the game last week against Philadelphia, that's big. That was a big heads-up play by Alexander. I hope he chooses to stay with the Saints. I really do. Because Angeloni got to go. 2nd and 9. Go backwards. Third down. 3rd and 5. I see what they're doing now. They're trying to get the ball out of his hands in less than 2 seconds. He knows their front four. He knows that front four is going to get after him, so they're trying to get the ball out of his hands quicker. Smart. Pressure can't get there. The ball's already out your hands. Kelsey's already down there at the bottom. They're going to Kelsey here. They're matched up on Malcolm Jenkins. Down in the slot. They're going to rub him. He's going to Kelsey. Oh, Sammy Watkins instead. He got free. So what happened here was Sammy Watkins. Oh, another pick play. It's another pick play. That's what they're doing with these bunch sets. They're playing man-to-man, so they're playing bunch. They're playing bunch to try to take away that man-to-man coverage, and they're trying to force these pick plays within 2 yards and force people wide open. How much is Quan owed next season? I think around 14.5 million. I think 14.5 million for Quan Alexander. There's Hardman. They're finding people wide open with these shallow crosses. They're down inside the 15. See, look. That's how they're going to beat the man-to-man coverage. They're going to force people. That's how they're going to beat you. They pick up the first down inside the 10. 1st and goal. Looks like it's about to the 9. Philadelphia is still in it with Arizona. Arizona still leads 26-20. Less than 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Hopkins was 97 yards off 6 receptions. I can't blame the linebackers. I really can't. Like, there's a lot of speed. There is a lot of speed on this Kansas City offense. I mean, they have a lot of speed. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Le'Veon Bell, they got a lot of speed out there. It's hard to cover those guys, especially Helaire. Not only is he fast, he's shifty. But I also have to keep in mind that Dennis Allen is probably more concerned about getting beat by Travis Kelsey than getting beat by the running backs. Rolling out to his left. Mahomes. No, no, that's incomplete. No, 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 no. Wait, I thought he caught that? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. I have to give that one a Hardman. You can't play better. You can't play better D than that right there, dude. That's just that's just a that's just Patrick Mahomes and Hardman. I did not expect that. I thought he dropped it. I thought he dropped it, honestly. I honestly thought he dropped that, guys. I didn't think he caught it. I didn't expect that. I gotta get that with Patrick Mahomes. I gotta give it to him right there, guys. Like he's still able to fit it in that very narrow window. I didn't expect anybody to come up with it. No defense for a well throw concentration catch. Absolutely. Like you can't blame the defense on that one. That was just too good of a play. Too good of a play. That was just a good play. This is a good game so far. It's hard to keep down this Kansas City offense forever. They're already adjusting. They're like, okay, you want to take away Tyreek Hill? You want to take away Travis Kelsey? I'll beat you with my running backs. Like that's how they're moving the ball. They're moving it with the running backs. The Saints are giving up. The Saints are giving up the run to try to stop the pass. Yes, sir. It's a roller coaster of emotions. Honestly, I'm not all that emotional. Minus Alex Angeloni. I'm not all that emotional. I still don't know who's going to win. I just want to see a good football game. I'm more worried about this the Minnesota Vikings. I want to see the Saints win against Minnesota. If Chicago can win against Minnesota, the Saints can definitely win against Minnesota. You seen how they were against the run? That's what the Saints can do. Here's a good question, guys. I got a good question for you. Who is to be credited for the Kansas City Chiefs' success? Is it more of Andy Reid or is it more of Patrick Mahomes? Who gets more of the credit? I think it's Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, he's a little reckless sometimes with trying to be an all-star with the football. But I think I credit more of Mahomes than Andy Reid in terms of all the success. Look, all these bunches, that's what they're doing. I did that one, like right there, Hardman, because getting about a yard or two, second and 8. Minnesota has our number as of late. Call it a skull crush from 2009. Most likely, yeah. I don't think Minnesota is ever gonna forgive us, but I don't care about them. So 2nd and 8. You gotta make that, Tommy Lee Lewis. If you would just catch that, you would have been able to cut inside and pick up for a good six at the least. The problem with the Saints offense right now, they're dropping balls. Jawan Johnson's already dropped some. Tommy Lee Lewis is now dropping some. You can't drop these. You can't, like, you have to come up with those. You can't beat yourself. You're dropping passes like this. Here we go. 3rd and 8. This ain't helping right now. These guys like Juwan Johnson, Jared Cook, I get it. They're physical guys. You have to trust them to be able to go up and make the play. Put it in a position to where only they can make the ball, but at the same time, they have to get separation. If they don't get separation, you're not going to be able to win this game against. It definitely doesn't help at all. Defense has to get it. Defense has to be able to hold here. They have to give the Saints offense a chance. Give them another chance. You have to hold them. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints lose this game. Hard to keep down the Kansas City offense forever, especially without Deontay Harris and Michael Thomas not being able to make those strong contested catches that they normally do. It's going to be tough, man, especially not even Marquez Callaway is out. He's not going to be able to come off. He's not going to be eligible to come off of IR until this week. So Marquez Callaway is a big loss also. Marquez Callaway is another guy who has strong hands. It's just predominantly practice squad guys Drew Brees has. And you definitely need more of Emmanuel Sanders, but I think he's being double covered. I have to look at the film tomorrow to see. But I think Brees is seeing that he's in tight coverage, so he's not trying to force it again. Pickett and Flickett says no jinx talking. I'm just being real. I'm just being real over here, Pickett. Like, it's hard for me to say otherwise, you know? But yeah, if they get down another touchdown here, it's gonna be very hard for the Saints to climb out of it again. They're already down 2 possessions in the first quarter. They were barely able to climb back into it. You don't want to get down 2 possessions when you're halfway through the third quarter. It just puts a lot more stress on you to abandon the run. Defense has to keep playing good, especially that front four. You could take your shot with trying to blitz Demario Davis, but if you do that, you're just going to free up Travis Kelce, and you don't want to do that. So it's just going to be a lot of front forward to be able to get home. You have to get home. If you can't get home Mahomes, it's all over with. I'm not upset at all. I agree with you. Last week was an embarrassment, but I got over it rather quickly. I'm not upset at all. This is like a strong defensive showing so far, but they're still giving up the run to Clyde Ward for about 5. They tied their own record? Wow. Wow. That wasn't pass interference. How's that pass interference, though? He got his head around. Come on, refs, man. Come on, refs. How was that pass interference? See, how's that pass interference, bro? 6 for 50. Wow, Edwards-Helaire is just really stubborn, isn't he? Blocking the back. Let's go. So we got some of that yardage back from the PI. Blocking it back by Watkins. Refs are going to use COVID protocols on our secondary, probably. Oh damn, that was pure malice, man. Edwards-Helaire was like nowhere near over there. That was just him coming down. CD Deuce said something to him. That was personal. Shy Tuttle getting there. Oh. Now what? Come on, guys. What's with all the flags? Are y'all tired? Like, what's going on here? They're trading back and forth with flags. You could have gotten a horse collar tackle also. I'll take a 5 over a 15. Keep playing tight. Keep playing hard defense. He's throwing across his body. Second and 10. And it stops the clock. Remember this drive. Refs want to wrap up the game. Speaking of wrapping up the game, have y'all seen that? Listen, what I saw blows my mind. Tampa Bay versus Atlanta. And Tampa Bay runs the ball. They don't get it. But what behooves me, the refs are caught on film moving the ball forward to give Tampa Bay the first down. The refs moved the ball forward for Tampa Bay to get the first down and seal the game. I've never seen something so blatant in my life. And Atlanta couldn't challenge it because they were out of timeouts. Officiating crew should be ashamed of themselves. Third and 10. Mahomes takes a snap. He fires. Managed to find Hill. He just sits down on the route. Right there. Malcolm Roach and Devion Yamada come to mind for the stop on Williams. Game for one. Somebody jump a route. Don't let them march down the field on us like this. Look, I get it. But it's tough to do that. They got a lot of speed. It's hard to keep up with them as it is. That's why they're trying to double cover everybody. Speed is the name of the game for Kansas City. You can't jump a route on someone. Good play by Lattimore to break that one up. Oh, don't handshake. Stay focused now. Third and 9. You got to get a stop here. Force a field goal. You can afford to be down by 9. Just don't let them get a first down. He's 19 of 36, 188 yards and 3 touchdowns. They're bringing that pressure now. Oh, that could have been picked up by Mark. And he's hurt. Oh, no. We can't afford to have Marcus Williams down. That looked like it really hurt. Let's see what happens. It looks like he kind of just twisted his ankle. That's not good. Yeah, he twisted it right there. That's where he twisted it. As soon as he turns around, bam, right there. As soon as he turns around, that's where he twisted his ankle. Okay, that's going to be big. Especially when you think of the postseason, that's big. That's big right there, man. You can't have Marcus Williams be injured like that. That looked pretty. He looked like he was in a lot of pain. Now I'm concerned. You have a big game coming up Friday, and you have postseason after that. If he's not good to go, you're in trouble. You don't want to put him on IR now. Otherwise, he's not going to be eligible to come off of it. You're in a lot of trouble. Hopefully Marcus Williams is okay. I really hope he's okay. The man's playing out of his mind. We need him. We need him for the long haul. I get the Saints secondary is deep. I get it, but like you can't have that. Marcus Williams is playing out of his mind as a top 10 safety this season. The defense weathered the penalty storm. Absolutely, they did. The defense weathered the penalty storm. They forced the punt. Offense has to get something going. They have to. That Geico commercial was so weird. Damian says, stand up for Marcus Williams. Stand up, everybody. Stand all the way up for Marcus Williams. He deserves to get paid. He deserves the bag. He's playing out of his mind as the top 10 safety this season. I'd pay, but there's a lot of people you have to pay. This 2017, if I have to make cuts, I'd cut. I'd let Hendrickson go because Grenison can make a play. I'd let him go, Angeloni go. In terms of casualties, cap casualty. That leaves Ramczyk, Lattimore, and Marcus Williams. You pay Ramczyk. That's your first priority. You pay Ramczyk. You pay Lattimore, maybe restructure the contract. As far as Marcus Williams, hopefully, he's most likely going to walk as a free agent. All right, offense on the field. Come on, offense. You got to sustain the drive. 17 of 20, 136. Yikes. Taking this shot to Jared Cook, just out over the outstretched arm. Everybody else has to win their matchups. Win your matchups. The Breeze family not looking very happy right now. Kamara takes the carry out to about the 21 for a gain of 4, 3rd down and 6. 3rd down once again. Look, you have to get a 1st down here by however you can. You can't keep giving Patrick Mahomes opportunities like this. Someone's got to win their matchup. This is where I think you would go to Sanders or Cook, maybe even Smith. You got to win. Win your matchup. Breeze takes the snap. The pressure's coming. It's coming big. He lofts it to nobody. Yeah, they're definitely testing those ribs now. That shot. Looks like he wasn't fazed by it, though. They call intentional grounding on that, but not on Mahomes. Go figure. It's like Emmanuel Sanders is getting stretched out. No, he's not getting stretched out. It's like it's on Jared Cook, man. Come on, Cook. Where's Troutman at? You have to get Troutman involved somehow, some way. This game is getting away from you guys. The defense is doing everything they possibly can. Now they got to go right back out there without Marcus Williams. Now Troutman is down. Speaking of, no, he's just slow to get up. What? The Jets just beat the Rams. The Jets just beat the Rams. The Jets just beat the Rams. Guys, the Jets just beat the Rams. Are you serious? Alexander and almost had him too. But the Jets just beat the Rams. Look, I don't care if the Saints lose today. Nothing is going to be more humiliating than the Rams losing to the Jets. At least if the Saints lose, they lose to the Super Bowl champions. They're going to run it here to the bell. And no. Oh, man. You needed that one, Granderson. That could have been a 3 to 4 yard loss, and he just doesn't finish it. Fidel says, I care if the Saints lose any Sunday. Of course I care, but at the same time, it's the defending Super Bowl champions, and you're expecting Breeze to come out here and play lights out when he doesn't have. Not only he's lost 3 of his starting receivers. He's playing with predominantly backups and practice squad people. They're doubling Sanders. They're doubling Smith. Jared Cook can't gain separation, and he's coming off fresh ribs. He hasn't played in over 3 weeks. It's really tough. It's a really tough situation for Breeze right now. I expect him to win this Friday, though. I definitely expect him to win this Friday. And they get the first down yet again. This defense is getting tired. They're getting these cutbacks. These cutbacks on the runs with Bell. And how stubbornly strong Clyde Edwards-Helaire is. But I'm not mad at Breeze. I'm not. Who was that? Marcus Williams. That looked like it was Marcus Williams walking to the back. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. He takes the snap. He gives it to Bell again, and he still manages to stay upright. 1 yard short is 3rd down. They're just marching down the field with Bell now. They're just running the clock out. We need to bring them down on first contact. Williams coming back, thank God. Shouts out to Videlis for the update. Williams coming back. We need to bring it down on first contact. You had to make every play you can make when you have the opportunity to make it. This is why when I say that safety in the before halftime is so big. It gives you a chance. It gives you momentum. Mahomes walks funny, says Damien. He definitely walks funny. I don't understand that one at all. I really don't. But you can see the Saints defense is just tired. Like, they're really tired. They're giving up like 4 to 6 or 4 to 4.5 yards of carried on for Bell and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I think they have over 120 yards on the ground so far. Maybe I might be overinflating it a bit, but it just feels like it. But yeah, they have to finish plays. They have to finish these tackles. I know they're tired, but look, the defense is doing everything they can. But the offense has to get going. You have to get going. Hopefully getting Marquez Callaway back this week, if they do get him back this week, will help them out big time this Friday against the Minnesota Vikings. Because whether you want to admit it or not, you need your guys. You need Deontay Harris. You need Michael Thomas. You definitely Marquez Callaway. You're not getting them back into the postseason, but you can get Marquez Callaway back this week, hopefully, to give Breeze another reliable target. Because they're obviously taking away Sanders. They're obviously taking away Sanders, and they're taking away Smith. And Jared Cook's not doing anything. So getting Marquez Callaway back is going to be bigger than most people think because it gives them a better chance to clinch the division finally. Because right now, as it stands, they still have a chance to win this game, but if they don't, the Saints have 2 more chances to either win or Bucks to lose a game. And right now, with how they're playing, they look more likely to have Tampa Bay lose against Tennessee. They're taking away Bell, and he's going to run it. He's getting it. He uses his legs to get the first down. Five rushes, 2 passes, 32 yards on this drive. Davenport, that interior, they stopped Spell for a second down, no gain. At this point, the Saints offense needs pretty much a miracle just to get back into this game. This is getting away from them fast. I mean, a miracle. They're just grinding out precious time. They're going to have to make the most out of their next possession. Good play by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Good to see him back out there. Now what? How? How, bro? How? Explain to me how. Explain that to me. The man's grabbing and trying to yank at his jersey. He's trying to yank at his jersey. He's trying to get free. What's going on with these refs, bro? He's like, let the man go. The play is over with. Let him go. Chiefs set up at the 13. That was just a bogus flag, bro. The man's yanking and squeezing and twisting at his jersey. Did he just get disqualified? What? What? Excuse me? How? What? What the? What? What just happened? Excuse me, bro? Why? 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 I don't. How did? Why? Uh, 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 hello? That makes 0 sense. I don't. What? I, huh? I don't get that. understand that. How do you've seen the replay? You're literally watching him twist and jerk at Cameron Jordan's jersey. At his whole jersey. Or when he's frustrated because the man's not letting him go, you eject him? Why? Y'all seen the replay. And what behooves me, people have still been in games for worse offenses. I mean, worse offenses. That's just utterly stupid. It's stupid and it's petty. Like, what the hell? I had a feeling we weren't going to win, but refs, what the hell? Let's just... Why? Someone explain to me why. Pickett and Flickett says they're trying to give the Bucks the South.
You need to try this.
Put it in the microwave for me. I'm still doing stuff. I'm doing stuff right now. Just put it in the microwave.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, it's like ejected for that? That's utterly stupid. I can't wrap my brain around it. I really can't. If that was us, they wouldn't have even thrown a flag. Luis Valencia says, y'all would have lost anyways. Look, I'll be the first to say I didn't expect the Saints to win this game. I will literally tell you, I didn't know who was going to win this game, and I still don't. Hello? Hey, what's going on a little bit? I'm doing something right now. I need to call you later, okay? That was my niece, everybody. But yeah, man, I don't understand that one whatsoever. That was just utterly stupid. I mean, utterly stupid. Like what was that? Here we go. Drew Brees takes a snap. He launches. Why did Jared Cook stop? You had a chance at that to at least lay out for it. But like I said, man, Luis, I didn't expect the Saints to win because of the circumstances with Drew Brees and his offense losing half of their starting receivers. But I mean, an ejection like that when he's not letting go of the man's jersey, that's just utterly stupid. Kamara doing what he can. 3rd down and 5. Yeah, look, from what I'm seeing, they're playing up on him, right? Yeah, they're playing physical with him. 3rd down and 5. They're just playing tight, man. Tight man to man. That's pass interference all the way also on Snead. Like he's hooking him the entire way. They don't even call it. Morse's having a busy day. Justin Hardy's getting chippy over there with Nicole Hardman. But this is just yikes, dude. Kansas City's just playing tight man-to-man on receivers that they know they haven't seen a lot of action on the field. So they know they got practice receivers, and they really tested them. But where's Sanders at? Are they playing tight man-to-man on Sanders also? They give it to, I think that's a Lair. Yeah, it's definitely a Lair. He's a stubborn one. This is yikes, dude. I can't believe they ejected him for that. There's been a lot worse, and players were still in games. A lot worse happened, and players were still in games. I can't believe New York beat the Rams still. That's amazing. Here we go. 2nd and 6. Miami forced 3 interceptions. New Orleans hasn't forced any. Got to go Charles phone again. Thanks for coming by, Charles. He also says this game reminds me when we played the Cowboys. Every question call goes Casey's way. Taysom TD cost us. The KC TD pass. No way they could tell if it was catch or not. The Pat first or not. The PA first. The Pat first down. Now, if they can stop them here and score on their very next drive, the chances are slim. I mean, they're slim. But if they can get the ball back, if they can force a 3 now here, they get a touchdown quickly on their next possession, then they have a chance to get back into this game. But I highly doubt it with the way the offense has been playing. And Drew Brees is frustrated. You can see on his face he's frustrated. I'm never going to look at Saints Twitter right now. They're probably going nuts right now. Oh, okay. That was a close one, but 3rd and 10. Third and 10. 22-41. This is kind of like a subpar game, but that's credit to the defense. Patrick Mahomes it's not having a personal game stat wise. That's credit to the defense. They just have to capitalize on it. They're bringing the house. Oh, fumble. They needed that one. Henderson with the forced fumble. They got it. They got what they needed. They're back in this. They have a chance here. Let's hope, guys. Let's look at the replay. Yep, fumble. That's a fumble. Let's go. They're back in it. Alexander recovers the ball. Hendrickson beats his man again. Trey Hendrickson comes up clutch. Saints have the best field position starting this second half. They have a chance. Then they don't overturn it. Saints start at the 25. They have a chance. The chances are slim, but they got a chance. They have to capitalize. Drew Brees takes snap. Michael Burton. Come on. They got a chance here. They have to score. They have to score fast. Quan Alexander comes up clutch again. Him and Hendrickson both. Good job, guys. Let's go. Granderson, Hendrickson. Boy, that sandwich. Ooh, that helmet to the chest. Kamara. First down. Which is about 10 minutes to go. They have a chance. They can score here. They have to win the one-on-one matchups in the end zone to get them within a one-score game. This just gave this Saints team some life. But can they capitalize? I have to imagine this is fourth down territory. Tip pass to Kamara. He's running it. First down, touchdown. Let's go. And the Saints are officially back in this game, guys. A tip pass to Alvin Kamara. Great blocking on the edge. Alvin Kamara sheds at least one tackler, and he gets into the end zone. That's what this team needs. They are officially back in this game. It's not over yet. Shovel pass. He gets out there. Great block by Murray. Great block by Cook. Gets in. Touchdown. Let's go. They're officially down by 7, 22-29. The Saints are in this. The Saints have a chance to tie the game. I can't believe they still beat the Rams. I can't believe they beat the Rams. There was some talk about trade Pete and use that money to pay Trey Hendrickson. Now, honestly, I can see that because really, when you think about it, long term, when you're trying to build a future, you want someone more trustworthy, and try to maybe replace Andrews Pete at that left guard position. Maybe Will Clapp, maybe even Nick Easton gets to start. But a trade option for Pete's contract is highly unlikely, but you want to see anyway if you can trade him. And you're able to trade him, you use that money to pay Henderson, I'd be all for that. What do y'all think? Can you see the Saints trading Andrews Pete to try to extend Trey Henderson? I can. Maybe pick up an offensive lineman in the draft. Maybe use the money to pay Ryan Ramczyk. There's another idea. But Trey Henderson came up big. Now this defense needs to step up big again. Defense found that second gear. He hasn't had this low of a completion percentage since 2006. All right, here we go. I still think the Saints are going to lose, but at least they're going down fighting. But we don't know. I'm keeping my energy up. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm guarding my heart. I'm guarding my heart just in case. Let's just see what happens, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Rolling out. Damn. He laid out for that. That's what we need to do. They need to lay out for these balls. Here we go. Get it to Hilaire. Oh, Demario Davis missed. No, he missed. That's a big one. Demario Davis missed, so we sprung Edwards Hilaire free for a gain of 8. That's a big one. Demario Davis doesn't miss those often. He's so small, so it's hard. I can understand him missing. He's so small. He's a small dude, Edwards Hilaire. 13 rushes for 75 yards. Quick passes. Oh, this Saints defense is getting real chippy. They're playing with a lot of pride right now. This defense is heated, guys. You can see how they're just mouthing and teething off, just verbally going after them. Alvin Kamara looks so focused. Yeah, it's the mega stop defense is rolling out again. That's what he does best. Oh, he made him jump. That was a big run. That was a real big run. I didn't expect that one. He made Davenport. He put Davenport on skates. He put Davenport on skates. He put Davenport on skates. Le'Veon Bell stopped by Shy Tuttle. Game for 3. 3-4. I don't think Dallas Cowboys officially knocked out the 49ers out of playoff contention. They finna score again. They most likely are. David Onyemata. How? Y'all got to make that play. How do y'all? It was a wobbly pass on top of that. Like, what are y'all like? Where do they pick up these skate cleats? They're on skates. Look at that. That should have even been caught. Darnell Johnson just whiffs. He just whiffs. First and goal. Le'Veon Bell. Oh, they're already waving people over. Oh, yikes. Damn. KC is a lucky team. They definitely are a lucky team, but it looks like Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a lot. Oh, he's in pain. That face says pain. That face says pain. That face says pain. Prayer, hey, y'all. If I have any LSU fans in here, y'all pray for Clyde Edwards-Helaire because that look. Ooh, that was an awkward landing. I saw that. Any LSU fans in here? Y'all pray for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That looks really nasty. I never want to wish injury on anybody. Objectively, the Saints are better off, but prayers for Helaire, man. I never want to see a player get injured like that. That looked kind of nasty. He looked like he was in a lot of pain. It's a nail biter. I'll say that much. Like I said, it's a nail biter. It keeps your heart going. I got some LSU fans in here. Fidelis, LSU fan. Keep prayers up for Helaire. It looked like he took a nasty. That looked nasty. It looked like he might have tore his ACL. I hope it's not an ACL. They can still. They look like they can really use him down the stretch in the postseason. They can lean on him pretty big. Oh yeah, he's being helped. He can't even put pressure on it. Yeah, he can't put pressure on it. It looks like a torn ACL. Well, I understand you don't like him, like objective wise for football, but still, just keep his health in mind. Like that's something you don't want to see out of anybody. He can't put pressure on that thing at all. Let alone try to. He can't even move it. Let alone try to put some pressure on it. All right, so it looks like Le'Veon Bell and Damian Williams are going to be running the show for these final 5.5 minutes. Third and goal. They can force a field goal. They'd be down by 11. I don't know if that will be enough to come back and win from, but we'll see. Still third down here. They're not going to run it. They want to keep that clock bleeding, so we'll see. It's like Davenport, Granderson, Anyamata was there first. Bell, Granderson. I don't understand that play call. Granderson with the extra effort and forces a field goal, and it stops the clock. I don't understand that one. I don't understand that play call. Like, you're trying to bleed the clock out and secure a victory. You run the ball, even if you don't get it. You would force the Saints to use a timeout if they choose to use it, and you'd be up by 11 with less than 4.5 to go. I don't understand that one. I don't know. I doubt he'll come back to haunt them, but, you know. So down 10. Okay, so a 10-point game. So Drew Brees has to go down the field in less than about probably a minute and a half or 2 minutes. So the Cardinals beat the Eagles. Look, I'm all fine with the Cardinals being in the playoffs as long as the Vikings aren't. So the Saints have an opportunity to knock the Vikings officially out of playoff contention this Friday. They have a chance to officially wipe out the playoff hopes for the Minnesota Vikings this Friday. But that's for let's focus on right now. They're down 10, less than 4.5, and they can score quickly. It gives them a chance. Yeah, all right, it gives them a chance. Yeah, I mean, it gives them a good chance. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not too worried about the Saints going up to Lambeau if they need to get a win in the postseason. They can play in the cold and come away with a W, even if it is in overtime. So I'm not too concerned about that. I don't care if the Green Bay gets the 1 seed. I just care about the Saints winning the division. Because you're most likely going to lose this game. So that means you have 2 chances to clinch the division. Drew Brees takes a snap. Obvious pass play. Sorensen got him tightly covered there. They're playing a lot of press man coverage. They're just chipping them as they come off the line of scrimmage, just all over across the board. I mean, they're all playing up on them. Oh, I probably would have gotten Sanders there. Second and 10. They need to get separation. Drew Brees takes a snap. Sanders over the middle. Calm down, Sanders. It's okay. Tempo. Omaha. He's launching it. If he had just thrown that a little more, that could have been a good play to Juwan Johnson. He had him beat. He had too. He had just laid it out there a couple extra inches more. But good play on the ball by Breland. He lays out. He lays out there. 4th and 2. If they can't convert here, it's pretty much game. It's pretty much it. Hey! Jared Cook with a nice catch. Omaha. Okay, tempo. See, this is what we needed last week. We needed that last week, the tempo. Give your team a chance to get back into this game. Nice catch by Cook. The first catch of the day for Lil Jordan Humphrey. Keep going. You're just keeping everything in front of them. Three minutes. Coming off the Omaha. Sanders. He wanted that one. Probably get a timeout here. Good call, timeout. You probably want to take a shot here. Give yourself a chance. Houston gets beat by the Colts. But look, this is going to be big come Friday. So far, Drew Brees is finding his stride with his receivers. Speaking of Brees, he takes a snap. Over the middle, it's Sanders again. Try to get a playoff. Try to get into the end zone before the 2 minute. He's taking a shot. There we go. Lil Jordan Humphrey. And they got it up before the 2 minute. They got it before the 2 minute. That's the big thing. They got it off before the 2 minute. Lil Jordan Humphrey going up to get it. Needed that one all game, but good play there by Lil Jordan Humphrey to show up what he can. That's a good one. And they got it before. Now, if the defense can get another stop, we might be seeing overtime. Just put trust in your defense to make a play. It does save a timeout. They was moving too slow. Look. Lil Jordan Humphrey making a play. Needed that one. Shouts out to Lil Jordan, man. He's finally getting his chance. Just needed defensive stand. That's going to be big. It's going to possibly be big going forward. Now, if they let Traquan Smith go, they could possibly elevate Lil Jordan off the practice squad to be probably the next man up. You never know. And if he does, you look at plays like that. The potential he has a place like that. It's just you don't know. So whenever you get your opportunity, you better make the most of it. It looked like Traquan Smith may be out the door, and he's a good blocker. He's been on a handful of blocking schemes when his number was called. So that's pretty big. But look, now the defense, it's all about the defense. If the defense can get a stop and force a 3 and out, you don't know. No, not an onside kick. That's foolish. Not an onside kick. Just kick it up. Just kick it deep. Surprised he didn't try to bleed a lot of clock out. Okay, so here we go. Drew Brees is cooking now. All right, here we go. Defense just has to show up. Just show up. Just get a stop. If you can get a stop, great. If that's the way you miss Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 2 minutes. Okay, that's your first timeout. 2-minute warning. Okay, you gain 2. They're going to force the timeout. They're going to force another timeout. So they're going to keep it on the ground, keep the ball safe, force another timeout. They're probably going to go play action on the 3rd down, try to get ahead of the sticks. If they do that, if they get 1 first down here, game's over. If they get a first down on 3rd down, game's over. Let's be real. It's going to be game over. And if the Saints lose, Anzalone is going to be haunted. I promise you. He's going to come back to that missed opportunity. He's going to come back to that. Those like that don't come often. Those are momentum swinging plays. You have to make those. And you got to wonder, that's going to be in the back of his head. Moving forward, it's going to be in the back of his head. It's close. And it would have been even closer, Picking and Flicker says, no jinx talking. Look, I'm just saying, I'm just laying out the situation as it is. We keep it real over here. I'm optimistic, but I'm keeping it real at the same time. If they get up 1 first down, it's over. Let's just be real. And it's plays like the one Anzalone missed on Mekahano. Let's just be real, guys. We want the Saints to win. I want the Saints to win, but we got to keep it real also. We have to keep it real. Otherwise, you're just setting yourself up for heart failure. Come on now. Stunner says, man, if Anzalone just falls on that ball, that's all you had to do. That's all he had to do. But he couldn't do that. I don't know why he couldn't just fall on top of it, why he had to slide and all this other extra stuff. I don't know. The Saints have a chance. They're still in this thing. It's going to come down to a nail biter. So we're coming out of the 2-minute break, 2-minute warning break. Here we go, guys. Can they get a stop? That's the question. Can the Saints defense rally to get a stop? I don't think they're going to try to force a throw here. The way the Saints defense has been playing these guys, I doubt they're going to try and force it, but you never know with Patrick Mahomes. You might get a little overconfident. Well, let's see. 2nd and 8. Looks like he's going to keep on the ground here. With Bell. No, they're throwing it. And Kelsey. This is shades of 49ers. It's the shades of the 49ers game. It's shades of the 49ers game. Wow. We seen a similar play like that with George Kittle 2 years ago. Not 2 years ago, last season. They bit on the bootleg. Now they're going to keep it on the ground. And they're just being bullied. So, yikes. It looks like it looks like, I don't know. Looks like it's most likely a loss because they're out of timeouts with 1:45 left. But that's just yikes. That's like shades of Kittle. It's like you have to cover for those guys. Keep the ball safe. They're running it. Bell bounces outside. He gets it. Yeah, that's game over. That's game over. Mario Davis got a hand in the face mask. Yeah. Shades of 49ers game. That was a good game. I'm not even mad, guys. This game. They tried. They really did, guys. They tried. But hey, to only lose by 3 points in that situation, that's something to be proud of. That's something to build off of. I'm not even mad. Yeah, Shades 49ers. First, but it's on 2 separate instances. First, the tight end getting involved. First, it was Kittle. Now it's Kelsey. Then the face mask. First, it was Marcus Williams. Now it's Mario Davis. That's big. But look, this ain't nothing to be ashamed of. Look, you lose only by 3. You lose only by 3, and you're out Deontay Harris, and you're out Michael Thomas, and you're out Marquez Callaway. You got Cam Jordan being ejected by stupid stuff, and you still only lose by 3. This is really something to be proud of. Like, honestly, it's something to be proud of. There ain't no shame in this. I hope everybody else knows that. The Chiefs had the ball for more than 40 minutes. Think about that, guys. The Chiefs have had the ball for more than 40 minutes. More than 40 minutes. News comes from Catherine Terrell. I'm not mad, guys. I'm really not. I'm not mad. I'm actually pretty happy. I wanted to see a good football game, and I got to see a good football game. I didn't expect the Saints to come out here and win against Kansas City, but I got to see a good football game. I got to see the high potential for the Saints offense. They managed to barely lose by 3.
Come on, hey.
I'm still on my thing. I know I'm still on my thing.
You get rid of that.
Well, Grandma, I'll get there when I get there. I'll get there when I get there.
No, you.
I'll get there when I get there. I'll get there when I get there. I'll get there when I get there. What are you doing? Man, you put the shoe down. Put it down. Put the shoe down.
Come on.
What are you doing? What are you gonna do with it?
Come on.
What are you gonna do with the shoe?
Come on, go to the kitchen.
What are you gonna do with the shoe?
Come on, go to the kitchen.
What are you gonna do with the shoe? Please tell me what you gonna do with the shoe. Hey, what are you gonna do with that shoe? Let me finish my call. I'm still on my call.
Okay.
Just give me a couple more minutes.
Okay.
It's not going nowhere. Unless the food got legs. Do the food got legs? Or is it gonna walk away? Is it gonna teleport?
You're going out the back door.
Well, let it go out the back door. Let the wolves get it for all I care. I'll be there in a few minutes. I promise. Just give me the time to finish this up. That's Grandma. Everybody say hi to Grandma. Hey, matter of fact, come here. They for a while. Just people. Just come around here. Just wave to the camera. Just wave to the camera. It's just a blanket. It's okay. Look, just wave. Give me this. Just wave. It's just they've been wanting to see you for a while. Just wave. They've been wanting to see you for a while. This Grandma, everybody, the one with the bell. She didn't want to bring the bell today. she didn't want to bring the bell today, everybody. I don't know why. Why did you bring the bell? They wanted to see the bell.
Oh, beyond me.
Yeah, they here right there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
I'm telling you, that's me over there.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I know. Because of the camera. You're on camera right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody over here is who I'm talking to. This is what I do. Right.
Come on now.
I'll be there in a few minutes. Grandma. Relax. You ain't going nowhere. It's okay. Careful. Don't hurt yourself going out of here. Almost threw your hip out.
Come on now.
Relax, Grandma. I got it. Y'all see what I had to take care of every day, man. There ain't no love like Grandma's love, man. But shouts out to Grandma, man. Shouts out to Grandma. Shouts out to the Saints. This is a good night. I'm not even mad, bro. I'm proud. Being out Michael Thomas, being out Marquez Callaway, being out Deontay Harris, and you still only lose by 3 with a rusty Drew Brees. This Saints team is going to go far in the playoffs. Book it here first. You've heard it right here on the State of Black and Gold podcast. The Saints going deep into the playoffs. They just went toe-to-toe with the Kansas City Chiefs, and they only lost by 3. And they barely managed to get 30 points. The Chiefs, at least. And they still averaged almost 30 points themselves with backups, with practice squad people. Look, man, when they get Deontay Harris back, when they get Marquez Callaway back, when they get Michael Thomas back, look, man, I'm not saying they're definitely going to go to the Super Bowl, but they're going to make a run. They're going to the NFC Championship. You heard it here first, man. I can't wait to see Marquez Callaway back this Friday. He should be. I'm not going to say he's guaranteed, but he should be eligible to come off of IR this week. He's been on there for about 3 weeks now. You definitely need that solid third, that second or third option. It really stretches the defense. Damien's going to hold me to it. Hold me to it, man. Book it. Write it down. Take a picture of it. Screenshot it. Do what you need to do. You've heard it right here. The Saints are going to make a run. They're going to go to the NFC Championship. The Rams just lost to the Jets, people. The Rams just lost to the Jets. Seahawks lost to the Giants. And I know we lost to Philly, but the fact of the matter is anybody that is a playoff contending team are very very suspect. I'll say that. Suspect on defense. In terms of everybody who is in the NFC champion, not in the NFC playoff picture, the Saints have the best defense out of all of them. The interior of the Saints defensive line is their main source. It's the main source, led by David Onyemata. I'm very proud of the Saints team. Especially Drew Brees being able to knock off that rust just in time before Christmas game. Book it here on S.O.B.G podcast. They're coming away with the W. They're knocking out the Minnesota Vikings. They are knocking out the Vikings this Friday. So this isn't nothing to hold your head down on, people. There is no shame in losing in a 3-point game to the defending Super Bowl champs. There's no shame in it. And everybody who actually had their expectations set to reasonable levels on Drew Brees, you should really see the positives. Brandon says our problem is the mobile quarterbacks. But wide receiver shut down, but the quarterback always runs. That's true. We've seen it a couple times now. And teams like, not Jared Goff, but teams like Arizona, we have to end up facing them with Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson. Those guys, they can hurt you with their legs. The Saints have to really prepare to face mobile quarterbacks. They can't give up the edges. They can't give up the runs to quarterbacks. If the front four is going to get the quarterbacks, they have to get home as many times as possible. That's their only downside. That's the only downside. But mobile quarterbacks are making it hard for any stellar defense. Any defense. So with that said, yours truly is going to go ahead and head off. I'm going to get ready for this post-game show with TJ Jones from the State of the Saints podcast. Go ahead and get my final thoughts over there. You guys are a fan of his. Okay, make sure you guys go check him out. I'm giving my thoughts over there so I can save myself the trouble of doing a final thoughts tomorrow because I was here for almost 3 hours giving y'all all my reactions and all that. But I'm really happy, guys. I really am. It really shows you how hard this team fights to still be within a chance to win a game or force an overtime with guys coming from the practice squad. That's something serious. It really is. And shout out to Kansas City, man. Look, even I expected them to run there. I expected them to run there. I didn't expect the bootleg play action. I didn't expect Travis Kelce to come in that situation. They fooled a lot of people. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all about what you do in the postseason. I think they're really going to take a. But yeah, but I want to go ahead and get this food. You know what I'm saying? So Grandma can calm down. But enjoy TJ Jones from State of the Saints podcast. You'll probably see me in the comment section. Enjoy his final thoughts. Enjoy the callers. If you see someone getting hysterical, look. If you see someone getting hysterical, don't flip. Everybody's gonna be hysterical on Twitter on that. I'm still trying to learn not to get so, emotionally respondent to that type of stuff. But overall, I really loved it. If only we had Michael Thomas. Yeah, Kings, that's true. If only we had Thomas, this definitely would have been a winnable game. But there's nothing to be ashamed of. You still only lose by 3 without Thomas, without Deontay, without Callaway. Speaking of King, she says the defense held their own majority of the game against the number one best offense. Actually, the best offense would be Green Bay. Yeah, the best offense is actually Green Bay. If I'm looking at the stats, Green Bay is the number one offense. But the Chiefs are definitely the number one offense in the AFC. So let's not mistake that. The Chiefs are the best offense in the AFC. But a lot of those plays, a lot of those flashy plays. Look, man, Kansas City better do something about that. When you're trying to be flashy for the camera, when you're trying to be flashy for the stat sheet, the stat sheet is going to show that, being flashy isn't going to win you games a lot of the time. So hopefully they learn how to get serious because it's gonna bite them in the butt when they go up against the likes of Buffalo or Tennessee because I know Tennessee's going to be chomping at the bits to get back to Kansas City and make a Super Bowl run. But I still got Saints and Buffalo in the Super Bowl this year. We'll see. But that's it. That's all. Go down to search up TJ Jones at the State of the Saints podcast. Get ready for his final thoughts or his post game. I'll see you guys in the comment section. I gotta go get this food now. And as always, if you don't know, you will know now that over here we bleed black and gold until we are dead and cold. I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Peace out.